future, talk radio will actually educate, inspire, and make you think. The future is now. Topics and music that affect your life from Universal Broadcasting Network. Tune in at ubnradio.com.
Well, her name is Heidi Selexa. The world revolves around her smile.
I bought a super pretty pink bikini this weekend to match my super pretty pink lipstick.
Oh, but being in a new relationship is so fun. Like talking to him on the phone and you talk for hours and then finally like somebody has to get off the phone. So you're like, bye. No, you hang up. You hang up first. Hello? So then you have to call him back a 5th time and then the 6th time. And so then the 7th time, you just can't stop hitting redial. And then you break up.
Let's see if I can pick up a gay guy. How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Good. You're cute. You're welcome. Do you want to be my friend? You're obviously committed and somebody's a little jealous of somebody. Did you see that? Like, I can't believe you didn't just say, yeah, why don't you just come in? Because they have another token gay girl. Hi, God, it's me again. I tried to call you earlier, but you didn't answer your phone. I went right to the voicemail.
She's got the giggle.
Woo!
She's got the wiggle.
Where's my wine? Oh, cheers! Okay, so how many men have broken up with women before the holidays or their birthdays to avoid buying them a gift? Okay, assholes. Assholes, not okay. Women do not break up with guys before their birthday or holidays because they don't want to buy them a gift. Mm-hmm. They do it so they don't have to give them a gift, which is their body. I mean, that's really the truth, though. I like to bring on my very special guest, speaking of gifts, because isn't this lovely? This is her clothing line. This is a really hot, sexy shirt. I'm
so glad you like it. It looks awesome on you.
Women would love this, guys, for the holidays, okay? So don't be a cheapskate. You're not going to get any gifts back. And we know what kind of gift you want back. So I would love to welcome, I just love her. She's a fantastic actress, and she has her own clothing line out, and she's got the cutest smile, and all the men love her. And your voice, by the way, is so sexy.
Thank you.
Amanda Grace
Very
Cooper.
raspy.
Speak into the microphone.
Very raspy.
Do this. Say hi.
Hi.
I was just wondering what you got me for my birthday.
I was just wondering what you got me for my birthday.
Are you sure you want to break up with me?
Are you sure that you want to break up with me?
See, did you hear the end of her E? That was very sexy.
It just trails off.
The guy will be like, oh, damn it, I'm going to keep her. Damn it, I'll just charge it, okay? Because I want that gift.
Oh.
Woo, that's right. Leave a little booty's nice. And then dump him. Just kidding. This is a show to help men understand what women want. So obviously, I'm not going to be mean to men all the time. And I'm doing my best because I get irritated, and that's why I have the show. I get very, very irritated. By the way, my guest name, since I just gave her like a really fantastic welcome and then forgot the name, Amanda Grace Cooper. I didn't forget your name. I'm just so used to being around you.
I understand.
I say, yo, what up, girl? Mm-hmm. How you doing? You look
Amanda
hot.
turns into girl.
Right,
Hi, sweetie.
And that's the thing is if you ever forget someone's name, you could do that. Hey, what's up, cupcake? You know what I mean? And then you're like, oh, hey, what's going on? And then you have a friend with you, and you're like, I forgot his name. Would you please ask?
Like pet names.
Well, yeah, because you remember the person. And sometimes, some names are a little odd now. They're hard to pronounce, and they're hard to write, So, back to the present giving, because that's a huge issue with the holidays. Over 55% of men who date a woman within the first year actually will break up with her around Valentine's Day, her birthday, a special occasion, or the holidays. Mm-hmm. So they don't have to give her a gift.
So annoying.
I mean, seriously, make a gift if you don't want to buy it. But it's not the money. Mm-hmm. I know it's not the money, Amanda. Mm-hmm. You know what it is? It's because it shows commitment. It shows that, now she thinks we're really together. I'm really her boyfriend. Or she wants it to go a step further. Because you have to admit, when we get a present from a guy and it's wrapped nice, we're like, ooh, what's in there? What's next? Is that a ring?
Right.
We do.
That's true.
We do think that because we all want that. We all want the perfect guy on the not the white horse necessarily, because that would look odd in L.A. Except I did see the cops the other day on the horses.
You did?
They were hot. Yeah.
They were hot.
I was like, "Hello, policeman. Hi. What are you doing up there?
Be my boyfriend.
Can I have a little ride on your horsey?" But I didn't mean it that way. But I thought it would be fun. Wouldn't that be fun? I mean,
That would be fun.
You could just roll around with a cop on a horse for the day. And,
That would be interesting.
and then you could,
that would be a story.
That would be really fun.
Yeah.
Instead of cop car rides, you could just go on cop horse rides.
Cop horse. You get handcuffed to go on the back of a horse. That's funny.
Have you ever had anyone break up with you around a holiday or your birthday?
Yes.
Yeah, you have.
Well, actually, I have actually never had a guy break up with me, but they act very, can I
Odd.
say a bad word? I can't. Weird.
Yeah,
So
weird.
that it creates the fact that I have to break up with them near my birthday and every holiday.
Right.
I have to be the big girl and break up with the person.
And you know what? We have to do that because they're idiots. They're really big
but
idiots.
it's always near my birthday.
I
I don't understand it.
It's because
drive my
they're
birthday.
cheap. And then I think about it. Think about it though. You don't want to marry someone who's like that.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, at least give something. Like I remember one year my father gave my mother a vacuum
Okay.
for her birthday and she went through the roof. Oh my God. She's like, a vacuum? I vacuum every day. He's like, well, that's why I got it for you.
It's practical.
And then she was like, no, you don't get it. That's not what you give women. You know?
We like sparkly things.
We like pretty sparkly things and things that smell pretty. Mm-hmm. And that's why we like our men to smell pretty and have fresh breath all the time and like really take care of themselves. Shower before you go out of the house in the morning and really brush your teeth twice. I would say when you first wake up and then before you leave.
Very good hygiene.
Right?
We like
Very good hygiene.
all of the time.
And the show is sponsored by Dr. Craig Thede of SoCalOralSurgery.com. And, he just did a little procedure on me. See how
did
pretty
he?
my teeth are?
Oh, they're so white.
Yeah, do you want to see?
I
To show
love them.
show the little photos of Dr. Thede in my mouth, and then I'm in his.
In my mouth.
And no,
There it
it's
is.
super fun. He's super great.
Aw.
And the thing is, I trust him. I just
Good.
open my mouth wide. I don't fear anything. Do you know that I don't fear anything when I go to him?
Well, that's awesome
That's-
because there are so many people that do fear
I
the
know.
dentist.
Before I knew him, I
take a
would
pill.
I would fear some dentist.
Ooh.
And I'd
That's
be like,
not
I don't
good.
know what they're going to do to me. And I know I have perfect teeth. I only had 2 tiny cavities my whole life.
Lucky.
Lucky,
That's
I know.
not fair. I've always
I
wanted to not
know.
have a cavity because if you don't have a cavity, you get to go into the treasure box and you get to get candy and rings and stuff. And I never got that. I
Where's
always
the
got the dang
treasure?
toothbrush.
Where's the treasure box?
Well, when I was younger, I went to a children's dentist.
And then they had a treasure
They
box.
had a treasure box. If you didn't get a cavity,
Uh-huh.
you'd get put into the raffle box, like your name, and to go to
fantastic.
Disneyland. And then you get a ring or a piece of candy. And I never got that. So I
Wow,
always
that
had
is a-
cavities.
that
It
is
was
a-
very terrible.
That's a fantastic idea. That's a fantastic idea.
Bribery.
Bribery works
brush
for
your teeth.
kids. You give them something when they're good and you take it bad, just like you take it away when they're bad, just like you should do with men. You give it to them when they're good and you take it away when they're bad because that's the only way people learn. They don't learn from smacking each other. You should never ever hit each other. They don't learn from mean words. As a matter of fact, they'll just do whatever they can do to shut you up for that moment. And you should never be abusive in any way, shape, or form.
No.
Or manipulative, and not giving a gift or breaking up with somebody before their birthday or the holidays is abusive.
It is.
On that note, Amanda is going to teach me how to play the drums on my booty.
On your booty.
She's going to teach me how to paddle butt. Woo! She's actually a drummer in a band too, so she's we're looking
Soon
for
to
a
be.
band for
Yes.
her. I will call Kevin Cronin and Don Henley and let them know if we want to bump out their guitar. No, I'm just kidding. They've been with them forever, but you could be and add a little flavor.
That would be awesome.
You could be like
I love sitting in for people and
right,
just playing. Yeah.
Just get them sick, poison them.
There we go.
I mean, just like the
Bye,
ex-boyfriends.
see you. Okay, now I can come in.
Right. So, that's a big deal is the holidays are here and I feel like I just had a birthday and you just had a birthday. We're both Libras. Mm-hmm. And so we love balance and we love things that are pretty, especially Libras.
We charm people.
We charm people. Wow. I just followed you right. I just went ahead and went right along with
We charm.
I think we're naturally charming because we're sweet, but we're a little naive, a little gullible. Yeah, but you're getting better, I can tell, because you're spicy. I could see you just stepping up to some guy and biting him right in the neck if he misbehaves. You're like, don't you mess
Probably.
with me. And I would punch him until I broke my arm, and then I realized, again, physical assault is not appropriate. Even if they're trying to kiss you when you don't want them to kiss you.
Exactly.
Welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me again.
Yeah, I know.
So much fun.
Well, that's why I had you back, because I thought, well, we have to do your fashion line. We didn't get to paddle. You know, you didn't get to teach me how to play the drums last time because, you know, we were having too much fun, and then I had the coughing attack. And so I really am excited to have you on. So if you don't know Amanda Grace Cooper, you will. I know people know you just by looking at you because you've been in a lot of stuff. The first time I saw you, I went, oh, I know her, you know. And I met you through some other mutual friends.
Yes.
Paige. She's an Emmy Award-winning Foley artist, so she does sound effects in the background.
Mm-hmm.
And then your lovely mother's here, who's a set designer on a couple TV shows.
Uh-huh.
And then my dear friend James is here periscoping. Oh, by the way, are people commenting yet?
Yes.
Okay, is it nice or not
They're
nice?
like, men, such animals.
They're saying men are.
You're such animals.
We are, or men are.
Men.
Oh, I know they can be very animalistic, you
Yeah.
know, and that's okay sometimes if they're, you know, good in other areas. I mean, we don't want them to be dogs all the time. You know what I mean?
I feel like if I actually don't like a guy, if I'm dating him and I don't really, I feel like there's no future, I view us and what we do together animalistic. Isn't that bizarre? I know that's strange. Like kissing him, whatever it is. If I'm not very much into him,
Oh, I know why you
I
do
see
that.
being, really?
Yeah, but go ahead. You finish your thought.
I
cut you
see
off.
being animalistic, and then when I actually like somebody, those animalistic things turn into being like sweet things. Okay, maybe this is making sense in my mind and not anyone
Yeah,
else's.
you don't want to be too sweet though. You need to keep
Maybe
a
not.
little of the animal and growl a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean animalistic? Do you eat like, you know, you just eat the chicken like, you know, with your fingers and like,
Well,
you know,
I'm a vegan, so.
well, okay.
props
so a
not.
banana then or some fruit. I don't know.
No, I think what I'm trying to explain.
Oopsies. It's not a party until you spill. I think there's my pants are wet. Can I have a towel? No, I just spilled all over. It's all right. It went right
Oh
in my
my
lap. Jarvis, that
goodness.
did not get on you.
Here's this soaks.
No, that's my bra. Okay, you weren't. Oh, sweetie, this is not covering it, okay?
Oh.
Anyway, back to
wrong.
Amanda talking and stop paying attention to the wine on the lap. Oh, there's paper towels in the restroom over there. Thank you, Mom. Thank you so much, Mom. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to spill on me. Whoops. Right, Heidi. It's a good thing I
just
wasn't wearing
excite
white.
yourself.
I know. I do it all the time. It's so fun. And then I get to mop the floor again. Like I'm a compulsive cleaner. Yeah. Wouldn't it be great? Thank you so much. Wouldn't it be great to be married to a guy who was a clean but not a compulsive cleaner so you could actually walk in the
Yes.
house?
Yes.
You know what I mean? And then he groomed himself, but he wasn't like over groomed to where he
Yes.
looked like, you know, plastic. And then he was fit and had a great physique or muscles or at least owned whatever it was he had. Like even if he had extra weight or he was like super thin or something, he owned it. Like that would be his personality, but he wasn't like too crazy anorexic, you know, a vegan guy or a musclehead guy, you know, who insists on eating protein every 5 hours. You know what I mean? Like it would be
Yes.
cool to have a nice balance. You know, they make out really great and wonderfully, but you know, not too much in public and sloppy. You know what I mean? There's a night, but they let people know you're together with them. You know, and then they shave, but you know, they can go a day without shaving. You know what I mean? Like there would be a nice balance. That's what we want, you know. And it doesn't matter what hair you have if you don't have hair, as long as you own it and look good.
Exactly.
Right?
Confidence.
Yeah, like their hair was nice, but they didn't brush it 24 hours a day, like girls do. I mean, I have a brush in front of me right now. I just sit there and brush the hair, and then wouldn't it be great? Sorry, I'm just banging around everywhere. If like a guy would brush our hair, but not be like too feminine and tell us that you know his was prettier than ours.
Ew.
There's
I don't
guys like
that.
that too. Apparently, I've dated the gay guys. You know. There's well, I don't know for sure. I'm just assuming. I'm
going
just
to
assuming.
say,
Well,
that
I'm assuming I have. But anyway, back to the presents. So I've had boyfriends who've given me good presents, but I always felt like I was kind of just a little bit disappointed in the present.
Huh.
Yeah. And that's because I was disappointed in him. So if you're happy with someone, it doesn't, as long as they recognize that it's your birthday and they do a little bit of an effort, it doesn't matter if the TV is not, the most expensive TV or if, the new iPhone they get you is an iPhone 6 instead of a 6S.
Right.
In the cases, bought on Amazon or used instead of from the store. I'm just
Or somewhere else and they're spray painted. I don't know.
well, I've never seen those.
Oh, I have. That's been a present.
What?
I've received a few presents where it's like, okay, I have a bad relationship with my phone altogether.
Yeah, me too.
It's always dying.
It's always cracking.
So, yes. It's always disappearing. I don't make it disappear. It disappears. And a few times for my birthday, I have gotten, these, what are they? They're like portable chargers. Where it's like you put them over your phone and they never work. They just never work.
Well, they do work for a little bit.
Really?
But then
They've never worked for me.
are those the Mophie things?
I don't know.
Yeah, they do work for a little bit, but then I can see why they wouldn't work because they sell them when they're defected. Or is it the boyfriend that bought it for you and maybe that they broke it?
The boyfriend that bought it for me.
Oh my god!
But they're still in the package.
Right.
And then they say that they'll
They took
return
it
it
back
and
to
never
the-
get it back.
Oh my god. Okay, we need to get you some better guys. Here's
Lame
the deal.
presents.
Right, lame presents.
Sorry if you're listening.
Totally lame presents. Amanda just recently dated, and thank God she broke up with him because she was too good for him. A well-known boxer.
Oh, no.
And the boxer, what were his present givings like?
No. Really nice.
They were nice.
I have nothing negative to say about him.
Oh wow! And he gave you super nice presents.
Very nice presents.
See,
and he's a great guy.
and he's a guy because he's a boxer. So if you're a
Yes.
boxer and you're a guy,
Yes.
Again, they have women that work in the stores in the mall who can help you buy the present for the woman.
Yes.
And you can
Yes.
call your mother, your aunt, your neighbor, somebody, and say, "What do I do?"
Yes.
Right? That's all that these guys need to do. Is to really think out of the box and think, if I were a girl, what would I want?
Yeah.
Besides,
what I say.
what the guys say, they would look at themselves naked all day long. If they were a girl, that's what they would do. That's what they say. And that would be, a lot of waste of time. There would be no career for you.
That's funny.
There'd be no going to the movies. There'd be no jogging outside.
Just staring at yourself in the mirror.
Right? You just stare at yourself.
look good.
You can get arrested for being naked out in public.
Oh.
You can. You didn't know that?
Well, if you
can.
get caught.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah, just don't go where there's a lot of people. Your mother is a little embarrassed now. She's like, what did I... My mother's a nudist. You know what?
My mother is a nudist. No, she's...
No, my mom is.
Oh, your mom.
She's a compulsive cleaner, and
like,
here's the problem: is she was a nurse, and she was the school nurse, and this is really ridiculous. I get it though, because I started doing it too, and then I realized, what the heck am I doing? She would take her clothes out, she'd get in the garage, she'd pull her car up in the garage, and immediately the wash machine was right there, and she would take all of her clothes off without shutting the garage door. So the car was blocked. And so then, you see the teenage boys like, whoa, is it Nurse Sandy again naked? And then she would take them all off and put them in, start the wash machine on hot, steaming water to sterilize it, and run into the house and go up to the bathtub and take the hottest bath.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, every day that was her routine.
Every day.
Every single day. And then I started realizing, well, you as long as you move fast, you can run around naked. You don't have to shut your blinds and drapes. Just make sure the neighbor's not. I mean, you can they're watching you watching them. You're like, okay, they turned. I can, you know what I mean? Unless you want to shut your drapes, but sometimes that's a pain in the butt.
Have you seen those drones lately?
What are those?
Well, okay, I live at this place. I was just about to release where I live. That's terrible.
Yeah.
Anyway, I live at this building where...
Don't get too comfortable on the show and reveal all the
I
personal
know, that's
information
really
about yourself.
terrible. But
I have a tendency to get people to feel really comfortable, and all of a sudden I
I
know their
know.
whole life story in an hour.
there's so many things I want to say, and I'm like, wait, filter that.
Filter that.
Filter that. But we have all of these windows that are like floor to ceiling. Like New York or downtown LA, where it's like floor to ceiling, hardwood floors. Anyway, there was this drone outside of my window while I was sleeping.
Get out.
This was like a few weeks ago. I thought it was an alien
Oh.
outside of my window.
Did you actually...
Like, what the heck? I
coming
know
to
it's not
take
an
you
alien,
away.
but like, what is that? It's orange and it's all lit up.
It's like, I like her. I think I want to marry her and have her baby.
It was scary though.
Oh my God, I bet it was. What was it doing?
Who
put it there?
And then what happened was it turned around and had a camera. So
That's illegal. They were spying on you.
I know. I think that's how people are trying to do break-ins and stuff now. That's why it freaks me out.
Oh my God, wait, whoa.
Or just spying.
What did you do? It was right outside your window?
I didn't do anything. I stared at it for
You're
like
not on the first floor,
10
are you?
minutes. No.
Oh.
No, I'm on the 7th floor.
Okay, good. It's okay. You can say the floor. Nobody's-
7th floor.
There's several buildings around town who have 7th floors. Okay?
Which one has the 7th floor?
I know, right?
No. Yeah, I was on the 7th floor and I couldn't do anything. I was just in awe. I'm like, what is this thing?
Oh my God.
For 10 minutes.
Get out. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Scary, ridiculous, scary. Oh my God.
I know. And it's been happening more and more.
No,
and
I've never
more.
heard of that. But now
Really?
I always feel like someone's watching me. You call me Rockwell, but I'm not kidding you. And then somebody in the building said, who had a key before to my place, because I have several friends in the building, and they stalked me after a while, and then I got to take it away. And he goes, you could make me a new key, because the other time I tried to come in, he goes, it was sticking a little bit, and I was thinking, no, I put a bolt lock on there, and there's 2 separate keys. That's how I caught him, you guys. That's what's scary. Do you have any idea how scary that was?
That's scary.
That's really scary. So thank God I had this raging instinct about 2 weeks ago to put this bolt lock in. And I was like, you have to keep yourself. I'm like, Heidi, you're not. You got to understand. And I'm not on the first floor either. I would never live on the first floor.
I don't.
But the neighbors, we all can hear each other. I hear them yelling at each other. So I know if something were to happen,
Really?
I could scream.
Oh, good.
And I'm a combat fighter.
You
know?
are.
Yeah. So I was trained for that. And I'm pretty fast and crazy. So I could just beat anybody up. I'm just saying it right now. Don't try anything with me. I'm pretty crazy. I get animalistic. When I feel in danger, I'm going to go a little psycho. You're crazy.
Oh my God.
I know. And then the guys always end up liking you more because you're crazy. It's like, well, you can't win.
And then the whole time they're saying, but you're crazy. And then it's like, but that's why you like me.
Exactly. And it's not the girlfriend, the ex-girlfriend that's crazy. It's the guy that makes her crazy. Do you know
Yes.
that? It's never, ever, ever, usually, 30% of the time it might be that she's a little off in the head, and that's okay. Or it could be hormonal, or we just might be pissy or not like you anymore, or we might be jealous or just crazy. But the other parts of the time, the guys make you crazy. They play with your head. They say things. They give you things, late for your birthday or not at all, or the wrong gift, late, or do you get what I'm
you
saying?
hit that right
I
on
hit
the
that one
head.
on the head.
Woo!
Okay, so we have to get moving because we got to do your fashion show here. But real quick, can we do a little clip of Amanda in the movie All Cheerleaders Die? She plays Hannah. Oh, you didn't have that one loaded. Okay, that's okay. And it's all right.
We can reenact it.
Well, Hannah's like, she's a vampire zombie, so I called it a zampire.
And a zombie.
A zombie and a zampire,
Zombie.
right. And she's super sexy, and she comes back, and she's hot. And she's like, wow, gonna get you. And she kills the guy who was her boyfriend, who apparently was going out with the girlfriend, who was your sister.
We switched bodies.
Right. So your spirit was in her body,
And her spirit was in mine.
and that's really weird. I don't know if I'd like that. I mean, maybe for a minute, and then you could make the person do things they normally wouldn't
Yeah.
do. Is that what you did? You did
Yes.
that because I saw it. But did you guys get together and say, what are your hand movements, and like, how do you do this, or?
My sister and I?
Yeah.
Well, actually, what was really interesting was the first day on set, we had to have already been transitioned into, theoretically, herself in my body and myself in hers. So I tried the best I could to just watch her on set
Yeah,
and see
and watch her
generally how
movements.
she moves, how she talks. Because everyone, somehow, somewhere pulls a character out from within themselves.
Always.
So I just watched her and it worked out.
Yeah,
it was
did.
a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I just watched
you
her. and
really
just-
turned into a different person. I was very, very amazed and pleased.
Thanks.
And I love your acting.
Thank you.
And you've done a lot of stuff. You started on a soap opera,
I did.
and you were how old?
Oh, shit. Like
13?
13, 14? 14. Or 15.
Was it Bold and the Beautiful?
It was.
And who were you?
Maggie.
Oh, well, isn't that sweet?
Maggie.
She's like,
yeah.
I was Maggie, 14, and I made out with a boy.
That was like my sweet days, and now it's like I'm going straight into horror stuff.
Right.
Which is fun. It's really cool.
Oh, I would love to do horror movies. Are you kidding me? I plan
It's
them all the
fun.
time around like
You
buildings and
do?
stuff. I'm like, this
Oh.
would be a great place to shoot a horror film, and I can do it better than they can. Because, half of the horror film films are not realistic. Well, I mean, as far as like, you're just like, come on, turn around. He's right there. You know what I mean? And get that thing over there and get him. But we're watching it. We're not in there in shock. And I liked All Cheerleaders Die. That was who was the director on that and the writer?
Well, there were actually, so both of the directors, two directors, were also both of the writers. So that is Lucky McKee.
Are they cute?
They're cute.
Okay. Just wanted to know.
Personality-wise.
Yeah, but I just, you know what?
They
I'm
have
sorry.
wives.
I think we all have to know personality-wise, that's a lot better than looks. I dated the hottest-looking guy in the world,
cute.
and there was nothing inside. So he became so unattractive to me. And anyone with personality, you're like, I love him. I love John Goodman.
Yeah.
I would marry John Goodman.
You would.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman, John Goodman.
Morgan Freeman.
Matthew McConaughey, but Matthew McConaughey has a personality. He's fun.
Yeah.
But back to you. Enough of the men. Back to you. So then you're going to be shooting a film in a few days here. You're going to leave.
I am.
Where are you going?
And Running with Fear. So the San Bernardino area. So Lake
There's a lot of dead bodies
Arrowhead.
out there. Watch out.
Oh, great.
I heard in the desert. I don't
See,
know. I
I
didn't
can-
bury anyone out there.
I can work on a horror film, but watching them terrifies me, even though I know that it's acting. So hearing that terrifies me even
I'm sorry.
more.
I just thought I would
It's
add to the
okay.
character.
It's okay.
You
It
tell the
definitely
director
did.
I'm sorry if you get messed up.
No. It definitely added to the character, added depth. There's some real deal scared.
Some real deal skill. Okay. So it's called, what was it called?
Running with Fear.
And who's the director?
Okay, his name is Brian Farmer, and he's done a ton of like indies. I've gone to Sundance and TIFF, and he's fabulous.
He sounds cute. Is he cute?
He's cute.
I must be a little boy hungry.
Like, I don't know what to say. He's very cute because he's sweet.
Oh, that's yummy. How do you like your nuts? I gave everyone a cup of nuts, and I brought some balls. So if I said anything stupid, Amanda can throw a ball at me, a softball.
Oh, I forgot.
I got two balls. Here's one.
would've
And where's
used
the other
that.
one? Where's your ball, Amanda?
Right here.
Okay, we'll see.
My
Hers
little ball.
It's a little
The
than
tag
mine.
is like longer than the ball. It's like there's a tail.
Well, that's not uncommon, apparently. Sorry. Anyway, back to the program.
I am over 18, so all of these jokes are okay.
Yeah, I know. Thank God. Gotta curtail my personality here. I'm a little airheaded, and I don't mean things that I say half the time. So people end up giggling, and then I think, what did I didn't mean something? And then but that's part of my charm, apparently.
It's cute.
So here's the balls.
Okay.
So make sure you hold it and just throw it at me if I say anything stupid.
All right.
So back to you. So the films, you're going to be doing this film here in a bit, and is there anyone really well-known, famous in it, or can we talk about anything, or you cannot divulge any information to me?
Well, I can.
Do not release any information I'm not supposed to know.
Okay, well, I guess I can tell you the information that we're starting this month.
Okay.
I've already told you the location. I
Okay.
play a character named Jessie.
Okay.
She is the youngest sister. I get to play a young sister again.
Oh, cute.
She is emo emotional, and
Oh.
she has dark secrets.
Okay.
Can't reveal those yet, though.
So who would you imitate to be emotional? I mean, we've all been emotional as women.
Myself.
Right. When you're emotional,
Yeah.
you just let it all out during the film.
Yeah, I mean, I used to try to think about, a specific role or how could I emulate, but then it gets kind of confusing. So
It's
I try
too
to
confusing. Just be yourself.
Yeah,
It'll come
I
out.
try to pull everything within myself. It's so funny because I actually shot a pilot a little while back, and I created this very interesting, quirky, over-the-top character, and I was thinking, how the heck did I create it? Oh, it's me when I'm drunk.
Oh.
Interesting.
Wow.
But
It works.
Then it's real. It's not
Exactly.
you making fun of it. It's being it.
It's being it.
Yeah.
And if you have to kick yourself a little, Jägermeister on the set, just go right ahead. Just
Method all the way.
what was that?
Method all
Oh, the method.
way.
I was right. Live it, baby. Live it. I was like, what was that? So, we have what? We have the video clip. Our cheerleader. Can we watch it? All Cheerleaders Die. This is from E. This is when it was on E. They did a feature on the film because it was out in the theaters, and now you can see it on Netflix because I've seen it twice.
Yay.
I love it.
Oh, twice.
Here we go. Amanda Grace Cooper in All
love
Cheerleaders
you.
Die.
Aw.
Welcome to Squad, bitch. friggin' dream. All 4 of you died last night.
You don't feel anything about this?
Is it our fault chicks can't drive for shit?
What did you do? I saved you. I feel friggin' fantastic.
Day. Yes, so exquisite. Something like evil when Miss Perone visit. This is not what you used to.
Boys be dogs, girls be bitches. Gangsta.
Buenos dias.
Mr. Big Bad Wolf himself. I'm gonna ruin your perfect little senior year.
There's only one outcome when people play games with me, Maddie. They lose.
Playtime's over, Terry.
This is all your fault.
You guys are okay?
Sure.
Sorry. I'm so glad you were naked in the film. I mean, not that people don't want to see you naked, but I mean, you're so fun. You're so cute in this. It's so when you start the film, you're this innocent little sweet thing, and then everyone's like, whatever, and then you're like, no, really, I'm really cool, and I'm really hot, I'm really great, and everyone's felt like that at some point in their life.
Yes.
And then you come back, and you come back as a raging, sexy vampire or zombie, whatever I called it. And you go after the guy that you were dating, your boyfriend, who decides he likes his sister, your sister, better than you, not his sister. That would be weird.
Martha.
That would be a horror film.
I know, right?
Right? So, yeah. And then, maybe he liked her because it was actually you in her body, right? Or am I confused?
Well, in the very beginning, when
Like most women. No.
Yeah, no, it's a little confusing. But in the very beginning, Martha, my sister, has a relationship with Manny, so I'm not even in her body yet. But the whole time, so there's a love triangle going on because the whole time I have this romantic interest with Manny. So finally, once we switch bodies, I'm able to make out with him and everything that I've always wanted to do, but I couldn't.
Right, because you were you and not
Exactly.
her. And he liked your sister.
Yes.
And lots of girls try that. They try to be something that they're not just to get the idiot guy when it's not worth it anyway.
Yes.
Be yourself.
Always be yourself.
But the movie was great, and you come back as totally took your power and his, and high five to you, girl. Yay! Cheers on that number. No, guys, we love you. We just want you to behave better and treat us better. It has nothing to do with the fact that we're all a bunch of lesbians in the room and we're beating you up. We're not. We love men. We have balls and a cup of nuts right here. So who doesn't love the men? Right? I'm just saying we love guys. We just want them to be who we want them to be. And there's a very fine line between balance.
Yes.
On that note, we're going to paddle some butts here. Amanda is a drummer also. And not only is she an actress, she's a drummer.
Yes.
And you've been playing drums for a long time.
Very long time, since I was 14.
14.
Yes.
And I'm going to be finding you a band to be in.
Yay!
Yay! Woo!
Yay!
I'll call all the big famous musicians and say, yo, I got someone for you.
I would love that.
Wouldn't that be great?
Yes.
So you said you're going to teach me because I think if I were to be a musician, it would be a drummer because of the fact that we're paddling.
Are we paddling on our butts or on the table?
Well, we can start on the table and go
Okay.
wherever it goes. Let it evolve naturally.
Okay.
Why fight the paddle?
Evolve naturally.
Why fight the spank? Just
exactly.
hit what you want, and if it flows. But I'm thinking because the drums are always the leading of a song. If you
Yes,
notice that,
it's the drive,
It's
yeah.
always the drive of the song. And somehow I notice when I'm dancing to Sade or something, I do my dancing every day. And it's really just kind of my spirit freeing myself. Either that or I think the neighbor next door is cute and I leave the drapes open, but we're not going to go there. So What?
Nothing.
It keeps the
I
place
love it.
rented. I mean, come on.
It keeps
you know?
the place
I'm
rented.
great for the neighborhood, all right? I'm great for the neighborhood. Just saying. Right? so we're going to paddle.
Okay.
Because I think I just am naturally good too, but I'm not good like you because I've never trained. I got kicked out of violin, in the 4th grade. And then in guitar lessons, I got kicked out of there too. But that's because I didn't like the teacher, I'm sure. But go ahead.
You have to have a good teacher, a teacher that inspires you.
Yeah, I didn't want to sing My Sweet Clementine anymore.
Yeah, no.
And I thought violin was, just...
That's why I like drums. I like rock music. I like 60s, 70s music. So
Hello.
It's like, it's for me to be able to play. And it's so sad because I don't know where music has been going. I mean, music is great, and I feel like
it's just being recreated. It's a lot of sampling.
There's a lot of techno trance that I respect.
Yeah.
But I also love the real deal, authentic, raw rock.
Well, real
Classic
raw rock.
too.
Yeah, like a Joan Jett or a Pat Benatar
Or if you like Stray Cats, that was...
Woo! Rock this town, baby. You gotta rock this town. I love that.
Yeah.
I love them. They were on my show so many times.
What?
Yeah.
Get out.
Oh, all the time.
Brian Setzer?
Fix, Psychedelic Furs. Their band manager is actually one of my best guy friends. Guy friends. We're friends. He's a guy. Yeah, really? Well, I should get the Furs on. Duran Duran also has been on my show several times. I love them.
My jaw is like dropping.
I know, it's all the time. See, 80s is it. Everyone loves it. Okay, so we have to paddle really quick, and then we got to do the fashion line here.
So I'm going to teach you 2 beats.
Okay.
The first beat every drummer knows. It is the commercial beat. If you know this beat, you can practically play any song.
Okay.
Okay, so watch what I do. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
So watch.
Oh, wait, what are you doing with it?
So,
are you going like this?
Ready?
Are you doing that? Okay.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
And keep the right hand going. So.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I love that one. That's easy. I do this on my butt all the time.
So
1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 1, 2, and swing, swing left, and right, and 2, and dun, dun, dun.
So cute. Okay.
Okay, you can do another one.
Okay, another beat.
Okay.
So it's pretty much the same thing, except you're adding in a different little lick. So you're going to go.
Okay, wait, do that again.
So watch. You know how I taught you this?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you're going to do that. And on the second one, you're going to go.
Oh, wait, do it again. Start from the top.
Okay, I'm going to go very slow. Okay, so dun 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 dun.
How many times are you doing the first beat? You're going dun 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 dun.
Twice. And
then you go
dun. So you're literally going right, left, right, left.
Right, left, right,
and
left.
then smack both down.
Okay.
Right, left, smack.
Right, left, smack. Okay.
So,
right, left, smack. So then you go
and then
right, left, smack.
Pretty much.
Okay.
You're
so
almost
it's like
there.
It's like this.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Pretty
you
much.
Want to learn how to drum?
That's
just
exactly.
Paddle on the booty, okay?
I actually think it sounded better on the booty than on the table.
Okay, let's try it again. Go. Wait, we're not. We're off beat. Let's start at the same time. Let's start at the same time. You got to shimmy at the same time. Ready? Okay.
2, 3, 4. Boom, boom, dun, 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 dun.
I do it better on my side. So here we go. I added a little
Oh my gosh, I'm in love with this right now. We should be drumming 101 on the booty.
Oh my God, that's hysterical. You are really good though.
Oh, well, that's nothing. But
well, you could do something more, and I won't copy you. So do something that you would like. How you want to play? You're like.
Well, I mean, it depends. You can go
how
like.
do you do it? Okay, yeah. Would you be more reggae or would you be more rock?
I can play reggae.
Would you be more? Would you? Because I'm her clothing line. This is super.
Actually,
look at this is super artistic and earthy. Whoopsies! Watch the ball of nuts. Sorry. Okay. See how sexy that is? It's very classy. right?
Mm-hmm.
And the color's fantastic on my skin tone, but it wouldn't necessarily
It looks beautiful on
be
you.
fantastic on another skin tone.
Yes.
Oh, wait, we need the microphone over here.
Pretty much any skin
I
tone,
forgot about the
would say.
microphone. Okay, so let's go ahead and change.
Okay.
I want to show everyone your clothing line. And guys, here's the deal. Women will love these tops. These are classy. Would you love to be on a date with a woman with this? I would if I were a guy. And I would love to be on a date. I'm not a guy, though. Your mother thinks I'm
We're thinking it's all hypothetical.
Right? She's like, I mean, really, it would be. It's classy. It's pretty. It's hip. It's unique, and it's classy.
Thank you.
And this. Tell me about the material because it feels good.
I wanted something to be sexy, but
Yeah,
very
it
classy.
feels good.
Yeah.
It feels good.
And
yeah, and
I
it's
like it
and it
when
fitted.
it's
It's
fitted to your
And it has,
body
you guys
and
know
it
what? It
shows.
has a zipper here, so you can say hello.
Hello.
No, actually, so you don't rip it when you when he's like, get it off, and you don't rip it. Or like if you're in a hurry, you come home from work or wherever, and you're like, I gotta do a workout. I have 1 hour, and you come in and rip your clothes. I mean, that's what you do when you exercise. All you have is a limited time.
Yes.
You don't want to have to worry about not being able to get the shirt off, and we've all
Yes.
been children who have been stuck in our shirts.
Help me.
Oh my God, that's the scariest thing is you can't get your head out of your shirt.
You cut it.
Oh my. Well, that's
what
why
I
you
do.
have the zipper. Is that how you came up with the zipper?
Yes, because the other one that didn't have a zipper, I cut it.
Wow.
It was that. I mean, the thing wouldn't come off. I was like, Mom, get the scissors.
And you're choking. You're like,
Uh-huh.
oh wow.
Nightmares. So then I thought, you know what? Zipper?
Zipper.
Because
Yeah.
zippers are always fun.
And they sound fun.
They sound fun.
You
and
know,
it makes
here's the
life
zipper
easier.
sound. I'll be a Foley artist now.
Yay.
See?
I know. It sounds good, right?
Yeah. Sounds like a jacket
That
or
looks
something.
beautiful on you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Because I know Katy Perry loves them and, lots of other famous people. I don't know if we can say who. But so let's go ahead and try on some other ones.
Okay.
And guys, this is the kind of stuff that you should buy a woman, not a vacuum. Not a vacuum, not a duster.
And not a mop.
Not a mop and not a duster and not an iPad case unless she really needs one. But if you buy an iPad case, take in consideration that they're $35 or $25 or I don't know. It depends which one you get. But if you do that, get her something feminine in also.
Yeah.
If you can. If this is a woman you really want to be with. And there are lots of long-term relationships like that. So we've got 5 minutes to try on 14 shirts. I'm really good.
I think I actually brought.
How many?
Well, I tried to.
Well, get up and give me some. We're doing the fashion
12,
show. Okay, we're going to do the fashion show, guys.
think.
She's going to dress me in the back, and I'm going to come out with all kinds of different
I'm
styles.
getting hot here.
So, yeah.
It's fine.
Are you stuck in your...
Yeah.
Mommy, take it off. It's...
I know.
There you go. You're all better now.
So, these are Amanda's clothing line. And now, Amanda, can we have where can we get these? Where can everyone get these?
Okay, well.
And talk about the material and stuff. As I'm changing for the first time, you just go ahead and
Do you want me to grab you a top first? Or
but your mother can dress me while you talk about it and give us your website and how you came to with the material because the material is really amazing.
Thank
the
you.
material, and it's made well. And then talk about how you wash them and tell me all about the invention, where it came from, how it came to. Go ahead, I'm going to change.
Okay, should I put my headphones back on?
Yes, you can do whatever you want.
Let's just put them
Okay,
back
but we have-
on again.
have to get different colors on.
Okay, so my website, so actually, first and foremost, my clothing line is called Prayer, Praer,
Yes.
and the website launches.
I pray for the right clothing.
The website officially launches January 1st of next year. There are 3 fabrics that we use: cotton, satin, and silk. So a top could be satin and silk, cotton and satin, and we have plenty of tops for those like myself, vegans and vegetarians out there that are just plain cotton. So actually, how I came up with these designs, I've been influenced through my roots. I am Panamanian, And in Panama, they tend to dress very eccentric and colorful. And I've always been addicted to fashion. And it's been so sad lately with the fashion world. I mean, I feel like there are cool ideas out there, but I feel like everything is getting pretty bland browns and whites and black colors. And I feel like colors bring so much happiness to you. And the cool thing with this line is that all of the pieces are completely different. Not one piece is the same.
And
all the patterns are different.
I'm trying to bend down.
So pretty. So that one's actually satin. That is not silk. It's pure satin. And if you flip it, everything is hand embroidered.
Yeah, everything is hand embroidered. Look at that. You just don't see clothes like this. They make them all cheap and see-through.
Yes, cheap and see-through.
And no, really, you go to the mall and you buy a dress and it's see-through, and you're not allowed to go outside with see-through clothes on because apparently you can get arrested.
I know.
That's what the cop said. You have to buy a slip or something to go underneath it, or the little shorts, and then you have to wear a little top. And then that's 3 times more money.
I know.
Just to cover yourself up. Just to cover yourself up, it's 3 times more money. Everything is see-through nowadays, but this is really nice, cozy, sexy material. If I were on a date in this, I would be like, I know you want to make out with me. Just the moment he walked in the door and picked me up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's really fantastic.
They're all classy, and in the back, so I have a few signature things on each top, which is it's slightly longer in the back, shorter in the front. We have the zipper on the side, and in the back there's a keyhole, and then the little cord. So
is it like if you have a key to my hole or my heart? Well, I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, what was the keyhole for? We're not going to go there.
Yeah.
See, I think I picked her brain and she didn't even know it. We're going to do another color here. We've got 3 minutes. So we're going to do, what other colors should we do? I'm going to do blue, red.
The red one's fantastic.
Right.
I love red.
And everything is made in Panama?
Well, actually, no. The embroidery patches are made in Panama, and then the tops, the blouse, and the sleeves, it's all assembled in the USA. And I have a fabulous pattern maker and a team bringing everything to life, and it's awesome, to say the least. That one's gorgeous. I like that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we're going to hang them up right. I just can't come out naked, apparently. Well, I'm not
Apparently.
So, Amanda.
Yes.
How did you come up with the name Praer?
Well, it sounds cool.
Well,
it has to sound cool.
Oh my gosh, I love this one. Yeah.
Actually, I wanted it to be Prayer, prayer. But there were a ton of weird, eccentric things popping up on Google. So I thought to make it sound a little bit different.
That's normal.
Plus, I wanted some people to say, what is that? How's that pronounced? It gets people to talk, and it's cool.
Yeah, look at this.
Plus, each embroidery piece, the Panamanians who make them, it symbolizes something that has to do with the religion.
Really?
So I thought that's so cool, just to call it prayer. And
really, what does it symbolize?
Well, that is actually the tree of life.
Oh my gosh.
That's the tree of life.
Can you imagine? This is a conversation piece.
Isn't that pretty?
It's so pretty.
That one's pretty.
This is my orange. This is the red. That's right.
And
the
there's
orange
Hawaiian flowers.
Red. Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah, it's my red too because I have orange in my skin or underneath.
Pretty. It's like a fire burn.
Yeah. So the blue reds don't normally look as good on me as the orange reds, but
you mentioned
this
that.
is fabulous. That. I love this.
And then there's black on the side. So then there's a zipper so that even when you zip it down, it's more fitted.
I just didn't want to zip it.
Yeah, no, but it's more fitted.
I was being flirty. Whoops, I'm sorry. On my date, did I forget my zipper? Sorry.
Did I forget my zipper? That's funny. Oh my goodness.
Your zipper's up. It's like, really?
That looks gorgeous on you.
Oh.
I really like the teal one on you, though.
Okay, well, we're going to
I like all of them on you, but I like the teal one.
So why don't we end the show with the teal one real quick because we have to. And there's the dark blue, too. The royal blue is also a really pretty blue on me, the electric blue.
Where's that one? The one you just put on?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that one.
Which one? Oh, isn't this lovely?
This one will be too big.
That one's too. That's a size medium.
Okay, it's going to be too big on me. But look how
that's a
pretty.
bigger
You guys, look how pretty that color is.
That's a big.
Isn't that a lovely color? Okay, hand me
Those are little mermaids.
Oh my God, I love mermaids. I'm a mermaid in a past life.
So that's a bigger size.
I'm pretty sure. It might have been like in another, dimension. But. Hey, so do we want to do the teal one, or should we go ahead and see? I love this color too.
And she's wearing one.
Look at your
It's
mom.
all fun. I know.
Look, Mom. lap. Come in front of the camera. Come sit on my lap. Come sit on my lap.
Well,
I'm Heidi Selexa with Out of the Friend Zone. And this is how you get out of the friend zone. You're a set designer on the set, the TV shows. So you know how things fit and look good. So
that one's not finished.
Okay, we're gonna do one more top, and then we're gonna close the show out. I hope everyone is enjoying the show on Periscope. Hi, Periscope. Okay, this is a really fun show to help men understand what women want, because they need a little help, and I'm the one to tell them because I'm blunt.
Yes.
Actually, it's because I get irritated and I care about them, and I want to pick men up and like shower them and clean them and like a pretty penny. Ready? Should I go ahead?
Amazing on
Okay. Do we like this one on me? But should we put that one on?
Yeah, we're gonna do this one.
Okay.
Yay! Quick.
Hippie.
Ooh, I almost choked. That would have been terrible.
Beautiful sleeves. Did you
I
see these?
love that.
Very couture.
Yeah. Oh, this is so sexy too. Okay, I hope no one's seeing me naked.
It's been such a trip because each time I see the pattern maker, she'll say something like, "Here's the sleeve." So it's like you drive down to see the sleeve and what they've what they've put together for like the past 2 weeks. It's very cool.
I really like it.
It's been a long process, but it's been a lot of
It's
fun.
like,
That one's
I'm sorry.
pretty.
You can't get into me right now.
That one's so cool. The puffy sleeve. I love
You
that.
like the puffy sleeve? It's super cute.
I like that. You know, if you wear a fedora.
And you know what? Yeah, with jeans or like I have
leggings,
the tight
boots.
She said to wear the tight black pants to show the figure. Go ahead, Jarvis. Show how we could just wear black leggings.
Black leggings, ripped up pants.
Yeah,
I
you
honestly
just wear
love
them.
it. It's very cool. I think it's
I was a model
fun.
when
You
I
wear it
was
with
12.
booties.
I know how to pose.
You're so cute. But you're not kidding.
I love it. It's very classy, and you don't see classy, good made clothes now. So people can go to your website. It's prayer.com, Praer.
Prayer official.
Oops, sorry. Spank
okay.
We'll just pat on my butt a little more now.
No, you're fine.
Prayerofficial.com, and then your other website is Amanda Grace Cooper. Well, Jarvis
amazing.
He wants me to wrap the show. He's scaring me. My engineer.
Poor Jarvis.
He's had enough of. He's scaring me. He talked. He never talks. Well, see, that's because he's a man. He likes women to tell him what to do.
Oh, Jarvis, we love
Amanda
you.
Grace Cooper, so much for coming on the show.
Thank you so
are
much
so
for having me.
amazing.
Thank you.
And I love you. You're adorable. I love your acting. I love your clothing line. And I'm going to get several of these tops, as I told you. Thank you for making them for me.
Whatever you'd like.
And all the famous people.
Aw.
And also people who just want to be classy and go on dates that, and a guy who wants his girlfriend to dress a certain way, it would be wonderful to buy a top for her. Because sometimes we think that all they want is cleavage. But, not at dinner and in the movie and with your friend down her chest. So this is a very classy, appropriate top.
So much sexier not to reveal, actually.
Well, you're supposed to wait a little bit.
Oh,
apparently.
wait.
And then, well, eventually.
Take it off.
Well, that's why you apparently have the zipper. On that note.
That's funny.
I'm Heidi Selexa with Out of the Friend Zone. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and we will see you next week. I love you, Amanda. You are welcome on my show anytime. And Clint June Gamboa from American Idol is going to be coming on the show, and we're going to dress him up and show men how women want our men to dress. Yes. I'm Heidi Selexa with Out of the Friend Zone. Toodles.
Hey, you're listening to Out of the Friend Zone with Heidi Selexa. Yeah.